welcome back to Victoria 2 as the Greater Japanese Empire. We just barely finished our campaign, or not really our campaign, but our mission to take the East Asian seas, and now we're in the process of fighting back most of these majors who have decided to declare war on us. There's pretty much just the US and Italy for now. The other great powers should declare war shortly. I think Switzerland... I thought I said Switzerland did, but I guess Switzerland does have a modifier for making it so they have to peace out. We don't even have a truce with them though, so maybe that doesn't count. But regardless, we might have potentially war. Actually, France has a truce with us. So does Russia. Russia's not a great power. There's Germany, the UK, Austria, and that's about it. There's 3 more great powers. And we can't go to the next part of this sort of event until we are at peace. So, not that one. This one. So yeah, we do need to be at peace in order to do this. And in that case, I mean, we could try getting or liberating Oceania from the UK right now. They're going to declare war on us anyways. So, I mean, but then again, they're probably going to declare war before we can even get that Casus Belli finished. So, let's just go ahead and wait. I'm going to be patient with that one. Argentina's at war with us. You know, we could potentially, because Panama Canal is not built. So I was going to think about like, oh, we just block this straight over here, but they'll just go around, won't they? Yeah, there's nothing stopping them from going around. So we don't worry about that. We will not worry about that. Yeah, sure, they go bankrupt, of course. I'm really proud about the size of our army, at least. These guys should get back. Oops. I think here we are fine. Yeah, we are fine. When it comes down to it, we will send those guys into India. You just go there. You can go here. And that should be fine. We still have a ton of troops just chilling here still. Just come down here. And that should be fine. And we're no longer over our supply limit for our ships. And we can now build airplanes. Oops, don't want that. Can we do factories? Let's go ahead and switch our government type to... We're in the middle of the election, so never mind. We will wait till 29th of January. Which isn't too far off. We could actually reorganize our economy just slightly. We're making plenty of money. And yep, they got reelected. So let's switch over to the Conservative Party. And with that, let's see about creating some airplane factories. There's already a bunch of telephone factories being built. Here, do some airplanes. I'm a little bit worried about having too many. I mean, we could delete some when it comes down to it. Hokkaido airplane factory. Everywhere else is too small. Unless we can somehow get some more states. Which looks like all of these are states, but none of this. And those won't be states until we have more Japanese people over there. In fact, looking back at the Philippines, we should be gaining some Japanese because we do have an assimilation rate that's fairly high. And some of these areas do have a lot of Japanese. So like here, for example, if we were to encourage bureaucrats, so you might be able to make this a state. And that's a lot of people we can employ. So let's go ahead and do that. Courage bureaucrats. Is it bureaucrats? Show me. Yes, yes it is. Just want to make sure. And here, let's go ahead and focus on that as well. I'm not sure if there's a whole lot of Japanese up in the north, though. So let's not worry about that. And where is the focuses? Right here. And Germany declared war. Which we could use that opportunity to take this from Germany. Because Oceania does have cores on that. Does Oceania have a fleet? They have 10 ships. Which really isn't that much. I don't really see too many enemy ships either. So let's go ahead and use this army, or this fleet, to take the army over to those islands over there that are controlled by Germany. And invade it. Well, then again, they don't have any fleets really, do they? Germany has 30 ships. Might be best to just try to invade them and force them to peace. So like the US, for example, they have 389 brigades. Our military is better though. So it could be worthwhile to just try and invade, knock out a few armies, and peace them out. So let's go ahead and try doing something like that. So let's get you guys. Head over here. Put those guys on the ships. Ooh. Infamy minus 0.10. I will take it. And also, let's try to get some more steam transports built. Get that Navy lift, or that... Is that what it's called? Navy lift power? Forget what the military calls those. But get our armies capable of moving a ton of troops over. And we just got that tech. So let's go ahead and go for bolt action rifles. Yeah, there's going to increase a lot of our attack on our units. So that's going to be super important. I like it better if we can get gas attack. Though it looks like it needs carbon soil enrichment, which is here for 9%. We just haven't discovered it yet. And maybe with this ship, we could only hold like 3 armies though. Maybe this other, they have 17 space. We'll probably just have to wait until we can recruit more transports, which they only need canned food. So let's go buy a bunch of canned food, like 80. There we go. And it should have worked right away. Did not. Let's unautomate it. How about more? Should be plenty enough. Yep. And turn it back on. Looks like we do need to get those taxes up again. Thought it'd be fine, but it looks like it won't. And Guam, we do have control over. Let's go to Saipan. And here, well, I selected us. Can we select Germany? Yes, it's not going well enough. In fact, it's negligible. But it does say that the Italians do have their fleet here. Can we hunt that down? Are they doing anything? They're going to here. I don't know if we'll ever be able to catch them. We can try, though. And 70, so you probably have 6 armies you can probably fit. So let's grab, you guys don't have that many troops, but I'll take you anyways. 6, let's try 7 just in case. Armor. That's the big one I wanted. Let's go ahead and start deleting some of these factories. For example, what do we not need? Glass. I don't think it's very necessary. Here, you do have a canned food factory. Maybe take out this lumber mill? No, this cement factory. Or fertilizer. And here, could do machine parts. And where else? Maybe just get rid of the telephone factory, to be honest. So get rid of the telephone factory. Let's just build a bunch of take factories. As many as we can. Here in Hokkaido as well. And we'll just have to prioritize those as soon as they're built. That's 5 tank factories, so we'll just kind of upgrade those, prioritize those, get as many people working on those as possible. Looks like there is a German fleet here. Let's go intercept it. And there's all those transports. So maybe we can have a second fleet, get all these guys. But this should be enough to at least hold a line here in the Americas. Let's go to LA. Maybe we can set up a defensive line here. Like, because San Diego's only plains, though, so I'm kind of worried about that, but there's probably not much of a better area. Unless we go to Landon over in Portland. We could use the forest for defense. But I prefer getting these mountains. So we'll put 2 armies here, 2 armies here, and put the rest on the mountains. Or just 1 on the mountains. To encourage them to attack in the mountains. So that should help. And you, my friend... I'll probably use you. Have all the new ships just group with you. Now that we have this, just get on the ship. I'm going to send you back to here. While we go ahead and out of war go against Germany. Free Allied cores, Oceania, Mariana Islands, only 3 infamy. We'll take it. Italy, I don't think there's a single thing I want from Italy. And where is this ship or fleet? Is it over here? Not yet. Should be getting there soon, though. Well, they're halfway there. So relatively soon. But now that we have 71 ships, a bunch more, so we'll wait until the end of August. And then we'll go ahead and send all those fleets down into Indochina to get all those units. Maybe we'll till September 1st. I guess we have to wait till those ships all congregate, don't we? Shouldn't take too long, though. And this fleet is pretty much in the Americas. Blood and Roses. Let's take the Jingoism. take the research. There's a bunch of armies here. So let's go straight for LA. And then we'll send some armies straight into the mountains. So we'll leave... Okay, so the highest defense is only a 1. That is unfortunate. But let's just do this. They are going to attack me pretty much right away. Should we take that battle? I'd rather keep them from attacking long enough for us to occupy, at least. Yeah, that should be enough. So we'll sort of keep doing this back and forth. They're not doing anything. Okay, well, let's wait until we occupy these areas. And I'll send one army back here once the month ticks over. And we did lose a navy here. Apparently Cuba's invading. And what is Argentina doing? Well, let's go hit him. And this fleet, go down here. And you... They all have +1 defense. Let's send you back. Yeah, that'll be right after the month ticks over. And they should have their +5 dig in, hopefully. Yep, they have the +5. That's the best I can do. So let's hope that we can fight them off before they send in too many reinforcements in. Looks like they did take a bit of our dig in right after they hit us. But I should be weary of the UK going to war. Because I don't believe we have a truce with them. No, so likely... It's pretty likely they will attack us. I'm going to send more troops down here. Just in case. I just had them line up here. There we go. While the rest... Actually, let me look at the US. How's this battle going? They have 4 attack. But we are doing a pretty good job at killing them. Oh yeah, very good job. In fact, that should give us a ton of war score. Enough to probably peace out. Yep, that's 23 war score right there. So they will accept. We could add a pay reparations war goal. Which I'm fine with. They will attack if they have 600 brigades, though. So it requires us to win one more battle. If we win one more battle, then we could. Do we really need money? No. It's probably better to end this war right now. Let's end it. And then move on to Germany and Italy. So what can we do there? They have 265 brigades, and Germany's already at war with Austria, it seems. Let's get this fleet. We'll send a ton of units over to Europe. So let's grab all of you guys that are not on the border. Put you on the ship. these guys, once they're on, we're going to send them right back over to probably Indochina. Because that's pretty much our biggest threat will end up being when the UK decides to declare war on us. Alright, changes in appearance. There we go. No longer are we samurai. We officially have our guns. That was a bunch of new technology. So you can do anti-rationalism. And then we'll get the last army tech. There's this fleet over here. Where do I have any fleets? Here? No? Let's send you to hopefully wipe out that army. Or they're gone. Okay, I guess we won that. Yeah, the 0 war score. Attacker blockade. So they do have a fleet somewhere. Where is it? I have no idea. I don't. Oh, there it is. There it is. So you're going to the Palau Islands? Here? They're probably just heading back home or something. I don't know if we can intercept that fleet. But regardless, let's go ahead and take these troops and go to Europe. We'll take out Germany first, then we'll take out Italy. And they are landing units. Let's hopefully nope, we did not intercept them. But I don't think they'll be able to occupy it by the time we actually finish the war. And that fleet I already sent back. So the only thing, if we can finish this wars as soon as possible and hopefully get international pariah, reduce our infamy, and then just sort of wait, because we will most likely get the no more war modifier, because we do have total war right now. And that lasts 3 years. The only issue being that we are going to be adding even more infamy after this. So if we just get the pieces and then just fire off those events before we get the event to get rid of all of infamy. It looks like we just went straight through that canal. So maybe we should go to Italy first. They have a ton of troops, don't they? Can we attack here? Will they reinforce? Doesn't seem like it. No, they didn't. And in fact, we might be able to just... No, I don't want to jump on that army. Let's do something like this. Do you have any good defensive guys? You. Definitely you. I think +3 is probably the best we're going to get. So let's go ahead, leave those guys behind. Go ahead and attack them. They will attack us. And then we'll send these guys back to reinforce. That's 6.3 war score. They will accept peace, so let's take it. And send you guys this ship. Easy. And then you come up here to North Germany. Oh, stormtroopers. We got stormtroopers. And plus we have tanks, so we should probably start building a new army. Here come... Once all those tank factories are done, and airplane factories, we'll go ahead and start doing that. In fact, let's go ahead and deselect all. And only select tanks and airplanes. None of them are built yet, but it should be fine. And we should be getting somewhat close. Here we are. So let's go ahead and land a keel. And hopefully we can take that over. I almost want to just take... Let's leave you behind, you behind, you. You have good defensive though. I'll leave you and you, and then we'll just move over here. They may attack us or not. But we're going to occupy this, hopefully get our units to recover slightly. And maybe we can move in on the army right here. He does some +3 attack generals. Like you. I'm gonna take my defensive guy, the one that might take over the army. So you, I'm gonna send over here. And you guys, I don't want to attack though. That'd be such a pain. So in fact, maybe we just leave 2 armies here, force them to attack us. There we go. Then reinforce and wipe them out. Might have to send even more units though. Send you, actually no. Let's send you since your armies are the most recovered. One more. There we go. They are attacking us though. Losing pretty badly. So they do have the minus, they have to dig in. Working against them. We are going to destroy this army. So we got 12 war score from that. So let's go ahead, leave you weak armies here, reinforce here. There we go. And Germany will peace out. So now we got those islands, which is all we wanted from that. And now we're at peace. So we can erect the Statue of Loyalty and Unity. So what does that do? Well, I guess we'll find out. The Statue of Loyalty and Unity. Celebrate the golden age of the Empire, the rising sun. Let us build a monument to remind our people of the benefits of their continued loyalty towards the unity of the Empire. Basically, this is the Japanese version of the Statue of Liberty. So we'll lose 250,000, but we gain 53 prestige. We also gain assimilation rate, prestige, pop militancy will be lessened, and immigrant attraction will increase. So let us erect a monument to celebrate the might of the greater Japanese Empire. Awesome. And then next event is issue the proclamation, secure western borders. Where is that at? I must be scrolling right past it because I am not seeing it. What is going on here? Let me click it again. There it is. This wasn't showing up for a second, but this will probably give us more infamy, I believe. So, issued a proclamation, secure western borders. The Emperor has issued a proclamation due to the surmounting difficulties in maintaining our extensive land borders in Asia. secure our western borders. With steps taken to grow our empire domestically, we have seen that our new lands within mainland Asia remain vulnerable to attack from the barbarians and uncivilized tribes to the west. This includes the great powers of the Western world who may use land routes to invade our empire. Due to the inherent instability that comes from maintaining such a large land border, the Emperor has ordered the creation of client states along our western borders in order to serve as a buffer between the barbarians, our people, and the eventual encroachment of our enemies. Let us craft a new Asia. Oh yeah. That's what I've been waiting for. So, what just happened is basically we have these little client states that have now taken shape in Russia, in China, and over here as well. If any of you are a fan of anime, you'll notice that these flags are actually derived from Overlord. I just like the look of those flags, so I use those as a template to make the flags for these new client states, if you're wondering. Set these guys back on the ships. And we do have a piece with... Well, actually, I'm probably worried because we are going to get the No More War modifier, huh? That's my only worry. It's not showing up just yet. So... I thought it would show up. I mean, we could try justifying. Like, well, we have truces with Japan, or China and Russia. But Britain, we do not. So we could go ahead and liberate and puppet country against them. If it lets us. Ship, so let's go ahead and send them back to Europe. We will need them if we are going to go to war against Britain soon. The war is over, no more war. Of course. And it's no longer valid. Figured. So we'll wait for them to declare war on us, which I'm sure will happen some point soon. Because they're the only great power left that has not declared on us. They're the only one that we don't have a truce with. Every other great power we have a truce with. Besides the Swiss. I don't think they'll declare war on us, or they at least they should peace out right away, since they are a neutral country. And bureaucrats are increasing in Middle Japan, it looks like. It's at 36 right now. Let us go ahead. So we just got that. So now we can get 60 research points a month. Solid. So, next, let's grab max politics, just because I do want that extra national focus. And are these factories done yet? Nope. They're getting close, though. I'm going to prioritize these, whatever state we have them. I'll probably end up shifting our national focuses to just focus on these states. So we can create as many airplanes and tanks as possible for our new armies. I will go ahead and just start upgrading these right away. Do we have any rebels to worry about? Intervention in Mongolia. Yes, make the attempt. That'd be helpful. And we stand triumphant, so we don't actually have to worry about infamy anymore. That's good. Okay. Cool. You're fine. We are getting about 20.27 down a month. But we do have no more war, regardless, for another 3 years. So we're going to have to wait that long at least. And the only other issue is that releasing these countries... Oh, Mongolia is free. Yay. Meaning... we could remove them from our sphere and then puppet them. Or just wait. Because all this land I want to give to them. Oyo... no, it's fine. I don't think our Infamy Wars are really going to be over at this point. It's probably going to have to start again, simply because we do have to... Okay, of course they assassinate my expert diplomat. That sucks. Political awareness, no, this is terrible. Oh, it's a terrible ambassador. Japanese, yuck. Simulation rate, life rating, emergent attraction. Or Tohoku gets population growth. Let's get population growth. Get more babies for our workforce. And these should be done. So let's go ahead and prioritize these as much as possible. That one is already increasing. Yes. And then let's do this. Kyushu Chubu. Let's switch you over to building some craftsmen. And then Shikoku. But I don't want to take any of the bureaucrats. Unless they're not doing anything. It's kind of working, but people aren't really coming here. So, I mean, maybe we should switch it to just attracting immigrants, maybe? 50% more likely to choose this region. They already have the colonies. No, those expired. Never mind. Well, let's just take it anyways. Let's just focus on getting these tanks. We could focus on that a little bit later. So, craftsman. And craftsman. Yep, all these are craftsmen now. So, let's go ahead and upgrade these factories as well. And try to get as many tanks as quickly as possible. We are currently producing 1, which is more than the entire world. And planes, we are producing a good portion as well. So I'll take that as a good sign. But anyways, this is a good spot to leave this episode off. We did survive the Infamy Wars, so kudos to us. And thank you all for watching. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye. As always, please leave a like down below and consider subscribing if you'd like to see more content just like this and more frequent uploads. If you have any suggestions, please go ahead and leave a comment down below. I'll see you next time.